The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Golden State Warriors have their backs against the wall, down 3-0. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Lakers. Will there be an upset in Round 1? It's all coming up next.
Here it is, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. And the question on everyone's mind tonight, will this be a clean sweep? I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Johnson, and it's Abdul Jabaar in at the center position. And for the Warriors, you look at the Warriors, they're on the brink of elimination here tonight.
You know, it's interesting. I mean, they've been pushed around and exposed in this series. This is a good chance for them to save face with the win.
Now here's Johnson. Here's West. Barry pulls it in.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Harrison. Here's Barry. Down low. And the basket by Curry.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Lets it fly. And the basket by West.
God, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Over to the left wing. Back to Curry. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Harrison. Here's Barry. Just 5 on the clock. 13 feet out. Jump shot is good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Golden State. That one falls.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pass to Harrison. Green, a screen. Abdul Jabaar with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Taylor, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Barry. And he can't bank that one in. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's West to the inside. Worthy lays it up and banks it in.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Barry, the pass to Curry. Outside, Green. Here's Arizon. 4 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key. That's good from Curry on the assist by Green.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
Johnson against Curry. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Now here's Johnson. The D's right on him. Johnson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. To the paint. Here's Green. The Lakers with a rebound.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Pass to West. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Outside Curry. Here's the pick. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 7.
That's not even a deep 3 for Curry. That's just pretty much his range at this point in his career.
Here's West. He takes it in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
First one falls for him. So he makes both from the line.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Barry. Now here's Green. There's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's West. 6 points for him. Outside Johnson. Here's West. And pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
19-footer. And the basket by West. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Green with a screen on Johnson. Curry, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to West. Back to Johnson. Here's Baylor. Can't get it to drop.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
A nice shot by Arizon.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to West. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Cooper's checked in for the Lakers. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Rogers. Now Curry, 10 points for him. Here's Barry. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Second chance shot. No good on the layup. Los Angeles leading by 4. Abdul Jabaar passes to Cooper. And here's Johnson. Pass to West. Shot clock at 6. The 3-ball. The offensive rebound. Count it.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Curry. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 12 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Johnson. No good off the front rim.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
The Lakers in the lead. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Curry surveys. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. 15 points in the game. Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Johnson. Here's Cooper. He's scoreless. Pass to Johnson. Here's Worthy. Green covering. Here's Worthy. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Rogers. Outside Curry. There's the triple. And Cooper pulls it down.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Johnson with it. Here's West. From outside, off the mark. Here's Rogers. Pass to Curry for three. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Outside Johnson. Here's West. The Lakers making a switch here.
Substitution for
So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Cooper. The Lakers with another miss. Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Now here's Richardson. Tightly guarded. That one's good. This game is all even.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Wilkes. Here's West. 10 points for him. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Short. Pass to Rogers. Clock at 6. Here's Short. Launches it. It's not going to go for him.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Abdul Jabaar. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Los Angeles making a change here. .56 seconds left in the first quarter. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Rogers. Still without a bucket. Pass to Short. Hyde with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 5. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Barry. Pass to Short. Here's Rogers. Here's Short. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
number 15.
Here's Beadrich. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Warriors trail by 5. And so in the game for Los Angeles. And it's Fisher in at the point guard position. Here's short. Deflected.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Here's Fisher. No points so far. To the middle. Here's Bynum. And he lays it up and in.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Smith outside. Left side, Richardson. Fades back. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Pass to Cooper. To the paint. Here's Bynum. Up and in from the low block. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. G passes to Richardson. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here. It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Jason Richardson. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Wilkes. Here's Cooper. Here's Fisher. No points yet. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Warriors trail by 8. G passes to Barry. Outside Richardson. Pass to Short. And here's Richardson. Here's Rogers. No one near him. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. The Lakers lead by 6. Here's Wilkes. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Soft touch off the glass. Abdul Jabar's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Rogers. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Eric Fisher. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors. Russia. Shooting one.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Cooper. Here's Abdul Jabaar. Here's Wilkes. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Harrison. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
That's been the looks from point-blank range.
Here's Cooper. Yet to see a basket. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's West. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Barry's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Rogers. Here's Barry. Harrison. Pass to Richardson. 6 to shoot. Blocked! Here's Cooper. Pass to Abdul Jabaar. The shot that time not on target. Warriors trail by 3. Down low. Here's Barry. And Cooper pulls it down. The Lakers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's West. Here's Abdul Jabaar. Good on the bucket. Abdul Jabbar's got 9.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
On the wing, Richardson. Pass to Harrison. Three-pointer.
Horrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The crossover. Harrison pulls it in. And for the Warriors, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. To the inside. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Pass to West. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the Lakers making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
One shot.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. Pass to Harrison. Here's Short. No made baskets yet. Here's Barry. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Here's West. Johnson passes to Baylor. To the wing, right side. Shot is up. Abdul Jabaar misses. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. On the wing, Curry tries it from 19. Abdul Jabaar with a rebound. Abdul Jabbar's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's West. 13 points in the game. Baylor. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he drops the first. Smith, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Los Angeles making a change here. Good on both.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Curry from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Johnson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to West. Here's Cooper. Still no points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Harrison. Pass to Short. Now Smith. Curry with it. They still need this. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Here's West. Can't nail the jumper.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here's Short. The rebound by Baylor. Baylor's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to West. Outside Johnson. Here's West. The shot, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And there's the screen. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Has to bite him. Here's West. He's covered by Curry. West misses.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Harrison, pass to Curry. Here's Short. Inside, deflects the pass. Here's Johnson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Los Angeles making a change here.
Shooting 1.
Johnson, no good on that one. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Harrison. Down low. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Expert move by Green, pulling the defender in to draw the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Here's West. 13 points in the game.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Back to Curry from behind the arc. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Outside Johnson. 1:33 left to play in the half. Fires at the elbow. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Johnson's got 10 points.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Here's Curry. Oh, and Johnson with a block. They recover it. Count it.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Pass to West. No good with the elbow jumper.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
They set the screen. Driving in. Harrison. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Johnson. Lets it go from the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Johnson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Now here's Curry. 24 points for him. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go. Here's Abdul Jabaar. From deep, Johnson. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, and we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Thanks for joining us for Game 4. At the half, some ground to make up for the Golden State Warriors.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gimmies, it makes me mad just watching it.
And I've seen you on the golf course and the hardwood track. Gimmies are the only shots you make.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long-shot. So,
let's pretend it's one word.
Well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played, well played. We'll see how they do. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Steph Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
Here's Curry. Pass to Barry. Now Curry puts up a deep 3. It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And for the Lakers, they've got Johnson. And it's Worthy in at the 4 spot. Here's West. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked! Here's Harrison. Pass to Curry for the lead. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Abdul Jabaar. Outside Johnson. Here's Baylor. Drives to the hoop. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And here's Curry for 3. Abdul Jabaar with a rebound. Abdul Jabaar's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Curry against Johnson. Pass to West. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Curry against Johnson. Curry takes it in. And the layup is good off the glass. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Outside Johnson. Pass to West. From the arc. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Here's Harrison. Releases. The rebound by Baylor. Baylor's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Johnson. Defense is right there. Pass to Baylor. Here's Abdul Jabaar. Nails the baby hook. Abdul Jabar's gotten 4 this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Harrison. He has 6. Green, a screen. 3 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. Drained it for 2 points. Harrison's got 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's West. He's got 16. Worthy passes to Johnson. They set a pick. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Trailing by 4. Pass to Barry. The 3 is up. Here's Green. Johnson with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Baylor, pass to Abdul Jabaar, and is blocked. Now Curry. He's got 32 points. Here's Barry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Worthy. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. 6 points for him.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Curry passes to Barry. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there, Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
And here's Johnson. 12 points for him. Shoots over Curry. Johnson with a bucket. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Pass to Barry. From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Kept alive.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Now here's Green. Here's Harrison. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Baylor's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Stephen Curry. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Free throw drops for Johnson. Both teams will make substitutions. And Johnson drops them both. Warriors trail by 8. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Curry passes to Green. Pass to Curry. Here's Barry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Worthy. 6 points for him. Johnson with it. To the middle. Here's Worthy. And it's good for 2. Worthy's got 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Keep on dancing. 25, Irvin Short.
Warriors trail by 10. Here's Rogers. He's got 5. Perry, the pass to Short. Now here's Green. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You love how physical Green is willing to get, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Draymond Green. 1 shot.
Free throw no good for Green.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals 1 year.
Worthy passes to Johnson. Pass to West. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple. West has got 19 points.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Here's Short. Back to Curry. Fires it. Tipped.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
These are his first free throws of the game.
The line for the Dubs, Steph Curry. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Curry.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
And so Curry nails both of them. The Lakers lead by 9. Johnson with it. 16 points for him. Here's Abdul Jabaar. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Kareem Abdul Jabaar at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. That one misses. Warriors trail by 10. Short, the pass to Curry. Outside, Green. Here's Short. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for the Warriors, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to West. Jacks up a three. The Warriors pull it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Curry with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Los Angeles leading by 6. And here's Johnson. He's covered by Curry. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now. Here's Curry. He's got 34. Pass to Rogers. Now here's Curry. Here's Barry. Clock at 6. Back to Curry. Shoots over Johnson. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 36 points.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
There's the screen by Johnson. West. And the three-pointer goes. And the Lakers lead by 9.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Pass to Rogers. Here's Barry. And here's Curry. Green, a screen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Johnson. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
A shot from the high post. Abdul Jabaar with a rebound. Abdul Jabar's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Johnson on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Abdul Jabaar. Here's West. Takes a three. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Short, the pass to Curry. Green, a screen. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Abdul Jabaar. Here's Worthy. Green covering. Johnson passes to Abdul Jabaar. There's 47 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Left side, Green. Got a piece of it. Here's Abdul Jabaar. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Cooper. Here's Abdul Jabaar. And down it goes. 2 points. Abdul Jabar's got 9 points now in the second half.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rogers. He's got 5. To win the drought. No good on the shot. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Ball's got to move, all right? Let's just start driving and kicking and moving it on, all right? Just settle in. Make easy, simple passes.
Boy, the offense does not look very fluid to Coach Kerr right now.
Yeah, just not enough movement. When the ball is zipping around, this team is harder to guard.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Pass to West. There's a screen. This one for three. That one is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Harrison, pass to Richardson. Here's Rogers. To the wing on the left. Here's Harrison. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Pass to Cooper. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Up and over Richardson. A nice shot by Cooper. Cooper's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Richardson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
The Lakers lead by 8. Pass to Cooper. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Wilkes. Unloads from 13. Cleared away by Short. Short's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Harrison. Shoots from the elbow. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Here's Baylor. Pass to Wilkes. Here's Cooper. Here's Baylor. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Cooper's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digit.
Here's Harrison. They set the pick. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Lakers lead by 11. Here's Baylor. No good. Good D by Richardson.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Count it. Good.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Pass to Cooper. Here's Baylor. He shoots. Goes back up. The shot by Bynum, no good. Warriors trail by 9. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Short. That 3's off the mark.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Pass to Wilkes. Here's Bynum. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Harrison. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Pass to Baylor. Count it. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Short. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's Cooper, guarded by Richardson. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
What's up? Here's Harrison. Pass to Barry. Smith outside. They need this. It doesn't go for him.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Baylor, the pass to Cooper. Pulls it from 20. Here's Abdul Jabaar. Oh, throw it down. Wow. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Green. Pass to Harrison. Knocks it loose. Worthy passes to Cooper. Outside Johnson. Smith with the rebound. Warriors trail by 18. Pass to Curry. Back to Smith. Here's Barry. The three from Curry. And the Warriors miss again. The Lakers lead by 18. Baylor, the pass to Cooper. Outside Johnson. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Barry's got 5 rebounds in the game to end the drought. Harrison misses.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
To the inside. Here's Abdul Jabaar. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
At the line for the Lakers, Kareem Abdul Jabaar. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 19. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
At the line for two,
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's West. Pass to Baylor. Here's Johnson. He can't get that one to fall. Warriors trail by 17. Here's Harrison. Rebound, the Lakers. Worthy's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Johnson. And that's good from 17 feet. Johnson's got 20 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Harrison. And the Warriors miss again.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to West. There's a screen. Here's Baylor. Got a hand on it. Here's Harrison. Out left to the wing. And rejected. Here's West. Outside Johnson. Pass to West. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here's West. Outside Johnson. There's a screen. Pass to West. Here's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. West has got 25 points in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Johnson against Curry. To snap the cold streak. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Pass to Johnson. Basket's good. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
1:27 left to play in the fourth quarter. Green, a screen, looking to get back on track. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Paul Arizin. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw is good.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Los Angeles leading by 23.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And here are the Warriors now. Outside Richardson. Boyle, pass to Arizin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rogers. Shot from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. Here's Fisher. With that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.